What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Friday, February 3rd, 2023. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you had a great week. Hope you're ready for all the things to come, and I hope you're doing outstanding. I spent all day moving my office, so now I'm going to do these from my office at home. So I'm stoked, and it was a lot of work, but yeah. I'm going to do more with the set. This is just kind of what I had to throw up, but it'll do for now. Anyways, let's take a look at the astrology for this Friday. We are going to see the sun getting ready to come to 15 degrees. Definitely intense square over to Uranus. Uranus at exactly 15 degrees, 0 minutes. And this square will be at exactly 15 degrees, 0 minutes for both the sun and Uranus. Oh boy. That actually will come later today, in this evening. And that 15 degree mark in fixed signs is a big deal. And the fact that we're getting a full moon at 16 degrees and even a lunar eclipse coming May 5th that will be in Scorpio at 15 degrees. We are in some shaken up times, just to be real with you. So we can start to see the shifts taking place. We can start to see, whoa, that is crazy. This is where I'm at now. Like, whoa, I'm doing a horoscope here. Didn't see that coming. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I don't know. But it's interesting. We're in that time where just things can change. And today could bring that. Absolutely. And tomorrow. And especially with the full moon that's brewing for Sunday. So this, Friday is like a good test. Like, can you keep accelerating towards the connection to value, towards the connection to life, to physical existence, and to be grounded enough as you can? That moon's in Cancer, like being able to take care of ourselves, being able to nurture ourselves, to feel, to act intuitively when we are getting kind of zapped around by the universe. It's just anything, your Sun Uranus days, anything's possible. And building up to a full moon, square it. Oh yeah. Who knows? Who knows where we'll be by the end of the weekend? I might be moving the office again. Who knows? That's just the point, is that the electricity's high, the frequency's high. It's going to start making changes in the world. And of course, just vibrationally, we're starting to make those changes in our personal lives. So big focus with the moon in Cancer, dignified, about being, what's your personal life? What's your emotions? What's your feelings? That moon is definitely trying to understand its emotions with the opposition to Mercury. It's definitely, very sensitive with the trine over to Neptune and Pisces. But again, it's like really finding security and trust in what we know, our intuition's guiding us to see, guiding us to feel. It's a super intuitive day. We can feel like connected to something we've never been connected to. All of a sudden, an idea could change now that Mars is direct. Venus is squaring that Mars. And Mars is about to come to 11 degrees, and they are going to make that exact square at 11. But that's still, we're feeling this now. They're very tight, and Venus is moving fast. So there's a push, there's this kick of, being able to act intuitively. It's hard because Mars here wants to understand everything. It's had to make changes and adjustments, and what we've had to, come to an understanding of an identification of how to act. And Venus is, of course, the disposer of the North Node. Mars is the disposer of the South Node. And these two are in square. But it's almost like you really have to trust God. You have to have faith. You have to just know, in a sense, that things are going to work out if you can come into that surrendered state, but act on the surrendered state. It's not like we could almost feel like something comes out of nowhere today and we want to just curl up in a fetal position and cry. And we absolutely can do that, but for a moment, because there is this, you still have to act on what the universe is putting in front of you. You still have to do something. You don't want to be paralyzed right now. And there is a sense of paralysis. There is a sense of, I can't believe this just happened. What do I do? It's probably showing up in a way because you already knew something needed to go a different way. And now it's presenting you with the option to get back to yourself, to come back to your center, to trust, and to have faith that if you keep moving, keep going. You will be just fine. Also, the moon by the end of the day is going to oppose Pluto here in Capricorn at 28 degrees, which in our lives, we've never seen the moon oppose Pluto at 28 degrees Capricorn. So that's a new vibration. Also, it's the second to last, not of the year, but the second to last moon opposite Pluto in Capricorn before we get a taste of that new vibration of a moon opposite Pluto in Aquarius with a moon in Leo at 0 Leo, which will be coming March. Yeah, beginning of April. March, April. Yeah, beginning of April. So there's a whole new vibration. We can start to feel that today. It's very interesting. We're definitely feeling the tension around the vibration. It's trying to have us create, trying to have us feel good, trying to have us feel secure, but through unsecure moments, through what kind of radicality could possibly show up in our lives. Maybe something does, maybe something doesn't. I guess it would be a test on how liberated you are as, an identification of yourself right now. So I would say it's very interesting Friday, but not bad. We're starting to see Mercury work on its sextile over to Neptune right before it comes out of shadow this weekend. And I mean, I think this is like a very intuitive time of seeing the vision, having the faith, understanding that the universe has a plan for you. And I think if you're in a place of spiritual purity within just yourself, like you're doing everything right, even if it doesn't feel like things could be right. Because it is just such a, oh, geez, I want to just chill and be comfortable. And I can't believe this just happened. From a personal life perspective to a world perspective. I think with these eclipses and the full moon and Uranus at 15, like we're definitely going to start to see some interesting moves and chess pieces get played about the type of reality we want to be a part of. So quite interesting, but not terrible. It's just there's tension that wants us to go deeper into our soul's destiny and into the comfort within and into how to take care of ourselves and how to, make decisions from a responsible place of what's going to feel good to you without the constant misidentification, because our soul knows. And I think the experience is just, it's a whole new experience for all of us. So we have to be willing to kind of go through the new experience and to not, spend too much time in the fetal position. But it is a very sensitive day, and the moon's got to go through a lot here. But it does have this backup from Neptune, which is a weird backup. I'll be honest. It's very, it could be a little delusional, little. I'm just gonna let this all go and just keep moving on. And I would say that's actually a positive way, but we can also just want to cry. But it is Aquarius season, so maybe we don't. Maybe we are gonna use some emotional intelligence to understand the intuitive guidance that we know is ready to be acted upon. So it's a very interesting day, but overall, I don't dislike it at all. I think it's just such an interesting vibration that's shifting in the world and in our lives. And are we going to roll with that, or are we going to fight it? That's where Moon trine Neptune won't do good, is trying to emotionally fight something. And even with Mars square Venus right now, we can want to fight. We can want to, I'm going to give you my 2 cents, but we have to get out of that sort of vibration and get into just the pure vibration of acting in accordance with our soul and with what feels like a dream and what can be real, and to take care of ourselves and to not just play a victim to a story that isn't ours at the same time. So very interesting astrology. What do we have in the cards? Wow. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh no, we want it. We want all the good feelings, all the happiness, all the love, all the abundance, the joy, the life. everything that we could possibly want to feel good. It's there, but don't get misled by just radical things happening or unpredictable things happening that try and make you feel like it's not there. We can definitely get out of our dream state that we want to manifest and the belief and like almost think, why would God do this to me today? But it's only to make you better. It's only to help you get further into the value of your frequency so that you can create from the most pure place. And the Emperor reversed. Okay. We need to find not only just the power to move, but the emotional power. And I do think that it today provides its own challenges to find that. And I would say that's confirmation, but, it's not like we're getting dethroned permanently. It might be a little mix-up, from what our plans were, but we have to be comfortable and secure with plans changing, with frequencies changing, with people changing, with a lot. Everything could go away that we never expected moving forward from here on out, and it could happen quick. So just don't want to feel like dethroned by it. And the Page of Swords, I think that if we can be in a place of, ready to learn, ready to experience, ready to, find the new truths and the new information that really matter and not get so stuck up on or hung up on like what has been, but like come about life youthful, ready for the experience, ready to see, ready to learn. We're going to do just fine, and we're going to empower ourselves, and we're going to get all those beautiful things that we do want. It just takes we just have to be, and I think that card is a confirmation as well. Like we just have to be willing and ready to say, oh, and I didn't know that, but I can vibe with that. Or, yeah, I don't really want to vibe with that. But I think expression's a big deal too. So we want to be able to communicate well too, without, too much conflict. But there can definitely be conflict that is arising that, again, it's almost like our long-term plans of comfort, they're changing, and we're having to reevaluate with new information that hit us like a lightning bolt today and for the next couple days. So very interesting. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, and I'll see you all for the weekend horoscope tomorrow. Much love. Peace.